In the world of aerial combat, a new challenger has roared out of Russia, designed with a single goal in mind to shatter America's long-held air supremacy. Meet the coy Su-57, which NATO calls a Felon. It is a twin-engine stealth fighter that's packed with advanced systems and boasts agility. So incredible, it can leave you breathless. Moscow paints the Su-57 as a true peer to the undisputed king of the skies, the American F-22 Raptor, claiming it a fifth-generation Titan ready to go head-to-head and win. The argument is that the Felon, being a newer design with super maneuverability, has finally leveled the playing field. But here's the thing. Modern air combat isn't some graceful acrobatic dogfight. It's a brutal lightning-fast exchange that's won from beyond the horizon. It's a fight in the shadows where the first to see is the first to shoot, and the first to shoot is the one who flies home. Today, we're not just comparing two jets. We're looking at two totally different philosophies of air power, and in doing so, we'll expose the undeniable gaps in stealth sensor technology and combat readiness that give the legendary F-22 Raptor its decisive edge. This is the real story of why the proven champion still dominates the ambitious challenger. To get this matchup, you have to get the first rule of fifth-generation combat. If you are seen, you are dead. The F-22 Raptor's entire combat philosophy is built on that one principle. It's not just about being hard to see. It's about being effectively invisible to enemy radar until it's far too late. This is done through something called all-stealth. Every line, angle, and surface on the F-22 was obsessively engineered to bounce radar waves away from the source. No matter which way the enemy is looking, its vertical tails are canted to perfectly match the wing sweep. Its surfaces are aligned on just a few specific planes. Even the paint, a special radar-absorbent skin, is a state secret. The result is a radar cross-section, or RCS, estimated to be as small as a steel marble on a radar screen. An F-22 might not even register as a threat if it appears at all. Now, let's turn to the Su-57. Russia calls it a stealth fighter, and to be fair, it does have stealthy features like internal weapons base, but its design is a story of compromise where the F-22 went all in on stealth. The Su-57 tries to balance it with raw speed and maneuverability. This leads to some big trade-offs that hurt. Its low observability. Things like its engine, the cells and parts of the fuselage just aren't shaped to deflect radar as effectively. So while its frontal stealth is decent, its signature gets much bigger from the sides, rear, and below. The data shows a massive difference. The Su-57's radar cross-section is estimated to be somewhere between 0.1 and 0.5 square meters. That's a lot stealth in older jets, but it's still hundreds of times larger than the F-22 in a real fight. This is a fatal flaw. An enemy radar will spot the Su-57 from much farther away, giving the F-22 pilot the one thing that matters above all else: time. Time to track, target, and fire before the Su-57 pilot even knows they're in danger in a first-look, first-kill world. That difference isn't just an edge. It's everything. Being a ghost is only half the battle. You also have to be an all-seeing hunter. The F-22 stealth wouldn't mean much without the revolutionary brain that lets its pilot process the entire battle space. This is the Raptor's second killer advantage: integrated avionics and sensor fusion. The F-22 is equipped with one of the most powerful airborne radars ever made, the AN divided by a PG-77 AESA radar, with nearly 2,000 individual modules. It scans huge swath of sky with incredible speed and precision. But the real magic is how the F-22 fuses information together. It takes data from its own radar, from other friendly aircraft, from ground control, and from its passive listening systems, and merges it all into a single intuitive God's eye view for the pilot. It automatically sorts threats, filters out noise, and shows the pilot exactly what they need to know to dominate. This system has been constantly refined since the Raptor entered service in 2005. It's a mature, combat-proven cognitive weapon. The Su-57, on the other hand, is still trying to catch up. It has its own advanced AESA radar, the N36K, which has an interesting design with side-facing arrays to give it a wider field of view on paper. It's a capable system, but a fighter's brain isn't just about hardware. It's about the software that ties everything together. Russia's microelectronics industry has long trailed the West, and sanctions have made it even harder to get critical components. The Su-57 sensor system is simply less proven, and its software integration is years, maybe even a decade behind the F-22s. While the Felon has been used over Ukraine, it's mostly been to fire long-range missiles from deep within Russian airspace that test its weapons, but not its ability to survive and fight in a truly contested environment. The F-22's power to see the entire battlefield gives its pilot a level of situational awareness the Su-57 just can't match. A Raptor pilot doesn't just see a target. They see the solution to a tactical problem before the enemy even knows a problem exists. Talk about the Su-57, and you'll always hear about its party trick. It's absolutely phenomenal. Super maneuverability, thanks to three-dimensional thrust vectoring engines. The Su-57 can pull off jaw-dropping maneuvers that seem to ignore the laws of physics in a slow, close-range visual dogfight. There's no doubt the Felon will be an incredibly dangerous and unpredictable foe. Its supporters argue this agility is the trump card that lets it dodge missiles and get the kill on a less nimble F-22. And you know what? They're not totally wrong. If an F-22 pilot ever finds themselves in a turning fight within Su-57, something has gone terribly catastrophically wrong. But that's the whole point. The F-22, stealth speed, and avionics are all designed around one core idea to make the dogfight completely obsolete. Modern air combat isn't Top Gun. It's a cold, calculated exchange of beyond visual range missiles. The F-22 is built to use its stealth to get close fire, its AIM-120D missiles, and then disappear, leaving the enemy destroyed before they ever saw it coming. The old fighter pilot mantra is losing sight is losing the fight. The F-22 takes that to its logical extreme by ensuring the opponent never gets sight in the first place. The Su-57's amazing. Agility is a brilliant solution to a problem. The F-22 is designed to never have, while the Su-57 was built to win the dogfight. The F-22 was built to win the war before the dogfight even starts. No matter how advanced a fighter jet is, it's useless if you can't build it in large numbers, keep it flying, and support it. This might be the most boring part of the comparison, but it's also the most damning for the Su-57. The F-22 program, though cut short, still produced 187 operational aircraft for the U.S. Air Force production wrapped up in 2012. And since then, the jet has flown hundreds of thousands of hours. It's a known, reliable quantity with a massive mature infrastructure for maintenance and training. The Su-57 story, however, is one of endless delays and production nightmares. It first flew in 2010, but didn't officially enter service until 2020.